I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome. Welcome to my video. Let's light a candle. Today, I am going to light this candle for Kathy over at Peachy Keen Stamps, because it's a thank you candle, because everything today, Valentine's Day, is 30% off. So I think Peachy Keen needs a hug. So this is my hug to you. Let's all take a breath. I want to keep going with Mixed Media Minnesota is doing a hashtag this month for the month of February. It's hashtag JJTagAday. She has all the prompts on her Facebook page and on her channel as well. And I am so far behind. Today is hearts, and I hope to get to that in this video, but I don't know how. I don't know how that's gonna do. I want to do floral today, which is 11. Maybe we'll do 11, and I don't know. I went over to my die cutter, and I just cut a bunch of shapes and hearts and things, and I really love this paper. And it is floral, like so. And I did happen to cut some black. Oh, I cut that for, no, oh, no, Well, I didn't cut anything that's gonna match that, I don't think. That could work. This looks side up down. Doug took me to Jack's for Valentine's Day. I could do this and this. Oh, that's pretty, actually. That would be pretty. I'd really like it like this, though. And I could do that, which that isn't what I planned. I like that. Okay, so let's get where did the circle go? Because I liked that as well. Yeah, I like this vintagey sort of I don't know which one of these is actually old. I think I got the lids fouled up, but okay, I took the sewing machine in and I put it up on the repair counter, and he said, "What's the problem?" I said, "Well, I don't really sew fabric, I sew paper." I think it needs to be cleaned. He said, why? I said, well, because it keeps breaking my thread, and it's louder, I think, than it should be. People have commented that they think it's louder than maybe it should be. And I've had it for a long time, and I've never had it professionally worked over. He said, okay, so he just started taking it apart right there on the bench and pulled out the needle and said, well, first of all, this is a Brother machine, and you should not have this Singer needle in here, even though it says it's a universal. It's really not compatible. Well, I didn't remember ever changing it, so I was impressed with me that I had changed it. I said, okay. So he switched the needle, and he said it did have glue and stuff on it. And he also pointed out to me, now my Brother sewing machine, it is a XS2080. I got it at Joann's on sale. And he said, a lot of times when you buy a machine at the big box stores, I don't know if he considered Joann's a big box store or not, they are all, pardon me, plastic. My machine is all plastic. The top casing, as you use it, especially if you use it over bulky stuff, heavy stuff, or go over a big bump, that plastic starts to shift. It's not the word he used, but basically it starts to come apart. From itself. And he looked at my machine and suggested that, and turned it on, and it was like the top goes like this, and the bottom, and it does do this just a tiny, tiny bit. He said that can cause some of the problems that you say you're having. Now I feel like I need something behind there, and I didn't. Let's just take a piece of. So I learned that. Oops, for pity's sake. Well, Nancy. So I learned that, and so he said it was fairly clean, so I've done a pretty good job, except he said, when you're cleaning under here, don't ever blow inside there. When you lift the, underneath the needle, when you clean under there, don't blow, which I had. He said, because it makes things bad. It blows everything up into something I didn't understand. I said, okay, well, I did that. He said, well, don't do it again. Then, I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not. Oh, I do. What else? Oh, the tension was too tight. I had it on 5, and he knocked it down to 3. And said you really only need that 5 if you're going to be, going over a denim pocket or something like that. So that was good. And then he got a piece of fabric, it looked like flannel, fleece, or not fleece, but flannel. And plugged it in and depressed the pedal, and away she went, and it didn't make any noise at all, and he didn't even clean it or anything. And I said, what? He said, well, your needle was pretty dirty, and it wasn't the right needle. And so I said, well, okay, do you think I should still have you clean it? And he said, well, if I go through it and do the maintenance on it and clean it, it's $139. Well, I only paid $199 for the machine, and it sounds to me like the plastic is going to wear out, and I'm going to end up buying a new machine. So I was thinking, why would I do that? I said, do you think I need it? And he goes, no, do you? No. So I didn't leave it. And he wouldn't charge me for the work he did. And he gave me a new needle, and I bought a new pack of needles. So there you go. So basically what Angela said, she did a wonderful tips for your machine. She didn't title that. That's my title, but she talks about sewing machines and pitfalls and things you can check, and which was really helpful. Oh, darn it. Oh, bummer. See, now it's all wound up in there. Dang it. Well, I don't know if I want it to be, torn. Shoot. I do kind of like it torn, but it's going to have to be torn everywhere because I don't want it just torn in some spots. This is an old German Bible, and it is so brittle. So we will use white glue. So he showed me the needles that I should be having in there. I remember they were number 90. But the name, it's like Schmelt. Something like that. I think I'm pretty close. And something, there's another kind. And I sewed with it a minute ago, and it worked great. So, sew your buttons. I wanted to put just a little tab outside. Now I got a cramp in my hand. Flowers seem appropriate since flowers is the prompt. Ouch. I don't know where time goes. Kind of want this kind of firm. Do it like that, and then like so. So I want it right here. I went into the dollar store, naive as I am, today on Valentine's Day, without even thinking that it was Valentine's Day. I had to get some big envelopes, and there's no reason to pay the $3.99 or whatever they are when you can go to the dollar store and get them for $1.25. So, they were swamped. So busy. Jeez, I went in there. Oh my gosh. And I get nervous because I'm on immune suppressants, and a lot of them. I get nervous when I'm in places like that because it's full of kids, and kids are filthy little slobs. Even yours. All of them. They're dirty little gremlins. And they touch everything, you know. And so, yeah, I was nervous. Now, I need a sentiment. Let's get a sentiment then. Let's get labels. Oh, how cute. Let's do that. For one, but we're not going to stop there. Let's see what else we have here. I like that one because it's black. I do love those. That's a little much. That looks like pot to me. It's not, but it looks like pot. Oh, how cute. That'll look great. I don't want to go through all these. I'm too lazy. But I feel like we need some kind of a focal point. Oh, there's some cool stuff in here. I should get into this one more often. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's eliminate some of this. I don't care for that or that. We don't need two of those. It's got to have something that's not that color. Okay, I think that might work, but where is my this? Let's see, let's cut this straight for fun. What the heck? I know. I think I have an actual sentiment card somewhere. No. Maybe not. Oh, this is what I was thinking, but this won't work. No. All right. Since my machine is working, let's sew it. And I didn't know there's a little button on the back that stops the feed from working, so you could, he called it freestyle sewing, so it doesn't gather the whatever you're working on, the paper or the fabric, so that you can spin it around and do crazy stitching and stuff. He said it's popular with quilters. And that I think I would use that, because there's a lot of times when you're going like this, you know, and the feed's kind of working against you. I'm really hurrying. I like that this is kind of monochromatic. I mean, it's a lot of the same colors, but it's not the same design. Okay, so if I put this here, and then this, no. Too much. Maybe. Yep. Yep. So Peachy Keen Stamps. Is it Peachy Keen Stamps? I think it is. Or Peachy Keep Stamps and Dies. I can't remember. But they are having a sale today only. Valentine's Day only. 30% off the store. Can you imagine? You can bet your booty that I am going shopping. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I'm hoping you guys will save me something, so they're not sold out of everything. Because when they run a sale, sometimes that does happen. All right, so I'm thinking of maybe, maybe not. Did I ever find my stamps? Oh, I didn't, did I? My little miniature well, I don't know why I do them. I wish I did, because I need them right now. They're probably sitting right in front of me. Darn it. Where in the heck? They're not in there for sure. No. And this is the only other little drawer. And there they are. Okay. Actually, I need the O from that. And the L. V. E. What? Okay, this is kicking my butt, guys. L-O-V. E. Oh my gosh, Carol, get your crap together. It won't. Oh. This is kicking my butt. That looks like an I to begin with. R, J, K, L, N, O, P. There's an I and it doesn't look anything like that. So maybe that is an L? Doesn't look like an L, but we're going to stamp it and see. Now, how come I can't get this E to go right? Because it's a G. This is why it would be really nice to have, there's an E right there, a few sets of those because you'd have so many options. I don't understand. It says it goes like that, but that E is backwards. Why is... It should go like that, right? Like this. L, O, that's not right. Oh my gosh, Carol, Jiminy Christmas. L, O, V. This is hard. That's cute right there. Okay. Love. Okay, but that's not dark enough. Oh, that's not dark enough. That's not gonna happen. That's what we call in our family a not happener. Cute. And I love that it's a little, I don't know, I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to be making heart stuff. All right, let's put a hole in that. Look at me rocking this. Look at me. Whoops. She says, and then she can't work the... Let's do black. Ace Hardware here, I assume because they're nationwide that it would apply to everywhere, but I don't know. They are having a huge sale, and I was able to get some hiking boots. Sorry guys. For 30% off. And all their bird stuff is really on sale. I'm itching to get back to my Winter Wonderland book. I don't feel like this isn't hard enough. Trying to just find a little scrap somewhere, and I don't have one. Oh, maybe I'll use that. Actually, maybe I'll use this and that and that. Shannon, when you talk about your mom, I get teary. I was watching your video today, which is when you were doing hearts and all the things your mom made. Such precious memories. Yeah, that's cute. We like that. All right, let's put a little hole in this. And because it's still a little soft, I don't have kind of a blush color. I have black. Oh, I can't see. Oh, it's so frustrating I can't see. When I get these migraines, not only do they affect my vision like a migraine typically does, but it actually seems, although the eye doctors are still out on it, but it seems like it permanently damages my vision. This is sharp. I gotta have Doug take it out in the shop, and there's a little snag right there. And it tries to take my life every time I bump into it. That's not the right one. Well, now what have I done? Ouch, that really hurts. Could have pounded it with a hammer faster. You guys have been asking me what I think of my Gemini. If I like it? No, I don't. The only thing I like about it is that it's electric. I don't care for the size of the plates because they barely fit like a small sheet of the small what is it, 6x8 or 6x6, and my plates are just trashed, and they were the way they are right now about the third time I used them, and it's disappointing. I don't care for that being just blank like that. So I wouldn't buy a Gemini. I'm sorry, Gemini, but if you're going to charge a couple $100 for a die cutting machine, the least you could do is make the blades so that they're not ruined on the first day. I realize there's all kinds of videos out there on how to unwarp your mats, but you know, I don't really care for buying things that I have to repair in order to use them. I mean, I realize things break, but when it's an actual design flaw, and I know they're going to warp, but they feel like they're ruined. And it pops and snaps and... Okay, I'll get off my Gemini soapbox. That's nice. I like it. Okay, that is my tag for JJ, hashtag JJ Tag a Day with Shannon over at Mixed Media, Minnesota. Where's my prompt list? Where is it? Oh. Okay. Feels good to be able to check these off. Ta-da! Floral. Cute. I like it a lot. More of a journaling card. And I might put something on the back of that because it's got little smudges. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I am going to post this video and do another one. I've got everything out, so I will probably do hearts because today's Valentine's Day, and I have a bunch of hearts cut. So, let's all take care of each other. Thank you, Shannon. Lots of love to, don't forget to go shopping over at Peachy Keen. Love you guys. Bye.